Hey guys, welcome to my Better Than Adventure 300-day world tour. I know it says day 302 up there in the top. This is my second time recording this. I had some issues, but yeah, let's get right into it. So this here is my starter house. It's a little lopsided. The more you look at it, the worse it gets, in my opinion. But with this, I had challenged myself to, see if I could make something not symmetrical, make something a little goofy looking. I'm pretty happy with it, with that stipulation in mind. So don't judge it too hard. This is the first thing I built. Walking in here, we have on the left the kitchen. This is where you can do some eating. Got a little fridge here, get some bread. Whenever health gets low. This is supposed to be a sink and a single burner stove. Pretty simple, but I'm happy with it. This here is a guest bedroom. I never finished decorating this. I used to keep the nether portal in this little closet, but yeah, that's somewhere else. I'll show you that next. And now it's just empty. In here, this is the second story. There's a little reading room with a little sitting chair. There's a window into the back garden. This is the bedroom. We got a little TV here. This is the, music disc player for all of the music discs, and my rotary calendar. I keep that in here too. That just bedroom, little personal room. I got a little balcony out here. Love the view of the castle in the distance. We'll visit that later. And then coming upstairs, we have the storage room. This is where I keep all my stuff, do all my smelting, trommeling, that kind of stuff. I have everything all organized. These furnaces in Trommel, they're not actually going. They were just on when I updated to 7.1, and they never turned off. So, that's fun. Coming downstairs and outside, we have the dog house over here where I keep all the dogs, because I needed a good place to put my ever-growing dog collection. I gave him little bones. I thought it was cute, and it stopped him from picking stuff up. Out the back door, you saw that door in the kitchen. We have my little back garden area, some pumpkins growing, some wheat, sugar cane. Here's that door to the kitchen. And we've got a little bridge that goes into this tunnel that goes through this mountain, because back here I wanted to build my nether portal. This goes out just to the ocean. It's a big straight tunnel. It's pretty boring. But over here is my nether portal. I thought it was cool. This is my second build I did. I made it out of marble and lava, glowstone, netherrack, just cool nethery materials. We don't have quartz, so, I liked this a lot. And there's nothing interesting in my nether, but, I thought the little temple was cool, and I still like it as a way to get to the nether. I'm gonna just skip right ahead up to the next thing. Coming up over here is the railroad station. I'm really happy with the way this build turned out. It's not 100% done. You can see we still got some random crafting tables. I wanted to put some furniture out here. Get rid of this junk chest. Walking inside, we have first a little ticket booth. Pumpkin Man in the booth. We got some sleeping pods. I wasn't really sure what to put in the spot. This is a good space filler, and I needed beds, and, why not, right? In the back over here, we have the cafe area. We've got some, registers, some Pumpkin Man running the cafe. So we've got some foods and some prices. No actual food in here, but, maybe I'll change that at some point. We have another, quote unquote sink, a better stove than the one in my house. This is actually where I got the inspiration for the one in my house, was after building this one. We got a chef guy here, got a cash register here. Oh yeah, I do have some food in here. All right. And a place to sit. And then going downstairs, this is the actual railway area. I don't have anything set up here really, except for this. The idea is the rails go kind of underneath the glass, and then you can walk outside here on the walkway, if you please. This one isn't set up yet. I'll show you where it leads. The path is all done, but the actual railway isn't laid down yet. And I'm gonna skip ahead to the next thing. Over here, we have the barn, and right now there's no animals in it, because I forgot when I built it that there is no breeding and no animal laying in this version. My plan is to eventually have one sheep of every color in here. but I never got around to it. I will, just happen, because doing it with minecart is going to be a huge pain. I also want to build a big silo right here, maybe a little pig pen around this water. I haven't quite decided yet. Over here in the distance, it's easy to see from all these things over here, is my castle. This is definitely a work in progress. As we approach it, you can kind of see the unprofessional entryway, and the walls are a little weird looking. But I'm working on it. It's a big work in progress. I want stairs that kind of go like this and come down. And then in the middle of the two staircases, I want to build like a statue of like myself or an angel or something. I haven't decided quite what it's going to be yet. The walls, these are the things I'm working on right now. I just put in this wood roof, so it's kind of dark and scary and unfinished in here. But in here is the castle. This flag is my reference flag. I copy it, just flags around the base and stuff. Got some pumpkin guards. You'll see those throughout the castle. In here is the throne room. Love this place. We got the throne here. Some pumpkin guards, sitting the throne. It's a good view, nice and pretty, Love it. We have this balcony area up here. I'm planning on putting some designs into the walls because this wall is actually multi-layered. So I can put stuff in here, but when I built this part, that wasn't the case. So, I still have some interior designing to do, but yeah, that's that room. Coming upstairs, we have the dining hall. I love this. It's a little hard to tell right now, but the sunset perfectly lines up with this window at a certain time. We got the big chair here, all the little chairs for, all the other people in my single player world. Staircases on either side. We go upstairs. And on each side, we have a balcony with some chairs here for sitting, over the wall this way. It's just nature on this side for now. And coming this way, we have another balcony and a little reading room. I put some bookcases back here in the, sort of outside the dining hall, but on the same level. But, just a little study area to read privately sort of deal. And here's that other balcony on the other side. See, over here is just a chair. On the other one is like a table and chairs. But here's that cobblestone there goes to the railway from earlier to Farm Island. We'll visit there later, and as well as this road we'll visit. See, this wall is being worked on. We got some mobs spawning that fall from up there. And I got some flowers, on the wall. I like this space. I like this whole building. But going upstairs next, we have the little, I call it like the lobby or the waiting room for kind of my bedroom, which is behind the walls. But we're gonna take a tour upstairs first. Upstairs, this is the roof actually of the castle. Get a good view of the flag, which is on this little pillar here. And then walking over here, we have a little teeny tiny guard tower, which I honestly use this more of just like a lookout post. Because when you're standing up here, you can see basically everything that I've built. When I keep the render distance up, you can see the rail station too. I just have it down for recording because my laptop's kind of, with graphics cardless. Going back downstairs, we have the bedroom, of course. As I mentioned, press this, we have a piston door. And this is my favorite level in the castle. We have the bedroom over here. And this is the bed. We get some little overhead lights. Which, I'll actually sleep because it's about that time. In front of the bed, I keep a little personal chest and another little writing station. A little bench, Fireplace room, just chilling, vibing. Have another jukebox. I want to get some records for here. Haven't yet, but that's the plan. Because eventually I want to kind of move into this castle from my other house. But yeah. Over here we have a little naturey area. Got some guards enjoying the hot tub, as you would if you were a guard in the room with a hot tub on a single player world. Have a cherry tree, blossoms in the spring. It's very nice. Firefly lanterns about. See the flag from here, which I absolutely love. And coming down here, we have what I think makes this part of the castle really special. So walking down here, we get this lovely breezeway with views on each sides of nature and the rails and stuff like that. And we get to this little relaxation area, with some more tables and chairs, and you can just see what's around the whole island. Down here, there's a labyrinth, that kind of cobblestone square there. I turned one of the like weird labyrinthian rooms into a bedroom just for while I was working on this tower. But this is kind of what that whole castle looks like so far, and I love this project so much. It's one of my favorite castles I've ever made. So I'll skip ahead to the next part, and we'll continue the tour. Over here, this is just kind of the storage area for now while I'm working. We have the smelting and all the storage for all the blocks and miscellaneous crap I get while, killing animals or clearing grass or what have you. But this will all go away at some point. So, mounting the wall over this very conveniently placed ladder, which I will get rid of at some point, takes us over here to the railway, which goes to what I like to call Farm Island. Now, Farm Island is where I build like sort of industrial things, generators and farms and all that automated, not so pretty stuff that I don't really feel like looking at. And I built this nice little railway station because I visit it pretty frequently for the construction of all that. This whole coast here, I really want to put a harbor in and connect it up to the castle, and that's kind of where I want the storage system and stuff to be in there. But take our janky minecart over to the island. This rail station, the path leads all the way back to that railroad over from the start of the video. I, haven't finished it yet, but it's on the to-do list. And this is the nice, like, tiny rail station I built just to get to and from Farm Island. Over here we have the first contraption. Everything here is of my own design. I'm really happy with all of it, even if none of it's the most optimal. It's all pretty fun, just to design and stuff. This is a cobblestone generator. It creates a cobblestone at a time. It can be made longer pretty easily. I just honestly don't really need more than this. It gets picked up by the basket, and I can scoop it up and put it in this chest. Pretty easy. Very, very, very helpful. Oh, it's snowing, because winter just started on day 300. Over here, this is a limestone generator. I probably definitely overcomplicated this, but it does make limestone, and that's about all you can ask for. Press the lever, and it'll get put into this basket, and, get free limestone. Over here, this is a generator for the rest of the stones. It can make granite, cobblestone, and basalt. Click the lever you want, and, the appropriate mineral will start being made and spat out here. And, this can make cobblestone, but I don't really use it for that anymore. That's kind of what the other one's for, but, the feature's there, which is nice. Over here, we have the Farm Island house. I use this just for when I'm, AFKing or at nighttime when I'm waiting, while I'm working on a build over here, any of that sort of stuff. And it's a pretty simple little house. It's made non-flammable because I wanted a fireplace. Chests, bed, smelting. It's as simple as it can get. And finally, we have the mob grinder. What I love about this one is it works with spiders. That was kind of a design challenge and part of why it's so large. But it does work for all the mobs. The snow stops falling because we're underneath this. The mobs fall down into this little kill chamber. Most of the time their drops fall in. It's not perfect, but it doesn't need to be. I keep this window here because, as this creeper is demonstrating, sometimes they don't die on the spikes, and then you can kind of hit them into them and get the drops. The drops fall into this basket where I can collect them and kind of see skeleton just dies. Some bones should be falling down here. Yeah. Right click it, get the drops, put them in the chest. It's about as simple as it gets. But yeah, that will conclude my 300-day world tour. I will include a world download in the description should you want it for whatever reason. And thanks for watching.